Hey everyone, this is Mike at Briar Farm. Welcome back to our kitchen. It's been a while since we've done a kitchen video. In our last video we broke down the cost of raising a Dexter to butcher weight and how much we profited. And my dad was actually one of the customers that bought a quarter of the beef, so I swapped him out with some of our ribeye bull steaks for some steer steaks. So we're going to do a comparison of our 5-year-old bull steak versus our 2.5-year-old Dexter Steer steaks. So the marbling of the steer is much better with the intramuscular fat than the bull, but we've been eating these bull steaks for a while now, and we always save the steaks usually the last parts that we consume because they're so savory. So we're gonna put these in the sous vide like we did before. I'll link the video to the end where we compared bull steak versus our first steer that we raised, which was a Hereford. So we did a comparison of the two. So I'm just gonna season these with some salt and pepper, and we'll put them in the vacuum sealed bags and we'll cook them in the sous vide water bath, and then after that, we will put a sear on them, either on the grill or in a cast iron pan. Haven't really decided yet. So stick around and see how they turn out. So to just get the best comparison of flavor, I'm just gonna do salt and pepper, kosher salt. So the nice thing about cooking sous vide is you can set the water bath to the temperature that you want. So I'm gonna set it to like 125 degrees Fahrenheit. And that will give us a medium, or it'll give us a rare steak. And the steak won't cook past that temperature, so that's the nice thing, and you can keep those in the water bath for long periods of time. So I will cook them for probably a good 3 hours at 125 degrees Fahrenheit. Pepper. A lot of pepper. So I got the 2 bull steaks here, and then 2 steer steaks. So the difference between a bull and a steer is basically a steer is a castrated bull calf. So I've got my sous vide water bath set up here. I'm going to set this to 125 degrees Fahrenheit, and that will make it a rare steak. Turn that on, and basically this heating element is going to heat the water bath up to 125 degrees, and it's going to stop there. And I'm simply just going to drop my steaks into the water bath. And I've got a cover for it that'll help keep the heat in. I'm gonna keep those in here for about 3 hours before I put the sear on. Alright, so they've been actually in here for about 4 hours. And I weighted them down with a bowl here. Don't worry, I'll wash that ice cube tray. What we want to do is we want to pat them dry to get them dry before we sear them. Give you a better crust on it. Feel near. They don't look too good right now. What's your apron say?
Don't worry, I can do it this. I watched a YouTube video.
I even got that for a Christmas present. So I'm gonna sear these in a cast iron pan. I'm gonna get it hot first, real hot. Not the wrong way. It's our second new oven. The first oven we bought right before, what was it, Thanksgiving? Around that time.
I think a few months, like 2 months after.
Took a crap. So got a refund, and now we got a new stove. Since I have it, I'm gonna use some lard. Might as well make it everything from the farm.
Yeah.
Side dish of potatoes from the farm. So we're just gonna cook that a couple minutes on each side.
I want to taste the meat, dude.
Everybody is like vulturing over me.
Yeah, because we want steak.
We're marveling its beauty.
So we got the bull and the steer. All right, bull first.
Bowl first. It is so good.
Tastes like I remember it. Got a little bit of chew to it.
It's super tender and it's almost a little bit sweet.
Texture. It's delicious.
All right, now the steer.
That's the bowl. They're both really good.
Oh, I can't
The
decide.
steer seems a little more
way
tender.
better.
Steer's more tender.
Steer is definitely more tender. Is my favorite. The bowl. You like the steer better?
What? Well, actually, don't cut
Steer
it.
is the best. Depends what you're going for. I like.
Yeah, the steer is like a lot more tender.
I like the bowl.
Really good.
I like the bowl.
The steer is so tender, but the bowl's flavor is better.
Yeah, I think the
Thank you,
bull
Mike.
has more beefy flavor.
It's. I like this.
I would eat them both every night of the week.
Same.
And I think both are the best beef we've ever had.
I want more. Oh, steak. So.
Now I'm pretty sure it's steel.
So, little backstory, we were a little bit, I don't know, disappointed, I guess, that when we butchered our last or first bull, Killian, we kind of felt like, oh, now we don't get to keep one of the steers like we'd planned on for ourselves. So we were, I don't know, I think we had mixed feelings coming into this taste test. The steer is really good,
The steer is my favorite.
but the bull is also really good.
Yeah,
The steer is. So
I think the main difference is the steer is more tender, and I think the bull has more in-depth flavor. I mean,
Which is
I'm
kind
not-
of what you'd expect.
I'm not like saying there's no. I mean, there's tons of flavor in the steer.
Dexter.
the fat just literally melts in your mouth.
So the bull is more lean and has more of beef, in-depth beef flavor. Not quite livery, what more irony, I guess I would say.
It just tastes beefier.
You know, I think it's kind of hard to describe. Too bad you didn't have Taste-O Vision. You could join us. We're not even going to be able to make a plate. We'll have it.
I want a
We're just
plate.
gonna all eat with our fingers tonight.
I want to have a plate.
Everyone has to have some, so load me up.
But both are cooked rare. That's a darn good steak. Both of them. Mm-hmm. Well, that concludes our taste-off of the Dexter Bull versus Dexter Steer. Both are super good. And I don't have anything else to say. But we're gonna eat. All right, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.
Like and subscribe.